Is this thing on? Welcome back to Big Mouth and fancy seeing you here, and you are very welcome, my friends. So, listen to this article. It's a Doctor Who article. Doctor Who classic series actress reveals why she stopped watching Jodie Whittaker's first episode. Wow. A veteran of classic Doctor Who has revealed why she stopped watching Jodie Whittaker's first episode, even though she's a big fan of the actress. Of course she is. She has to say that, doesn't she? Aniki Wills, who played companion Polly opposite both William Hartnell's first Doctor and Patrick Troughton's second from 1966 to 1967. Actually, I really used to fancy Polly. If you watch her in those episodes, she is fit. Obviously, she's old now, but anyway, has admitted that she found it hard to adjust to the style of the modern series. I have to be honest, I think Jodie is lovely. Of course you do. But watch most of the first one and then I let go because it's not my Doctor Who, said Wills. It's new Doctor Who for the new world and I'm not part of it really anymore, except if they ask me to be in it. Wills was speaking at a press screening for a newly restored version of the Macrotella. I want to get that. A Doctor Who story from 1967 junked by the BBC, but now restored with new animated visuals set to the surviving soundtrack. Fraser Hines, who played the long-serving companion Jamie McCrimmon, was also in attendance. I was worried that it was going to be a woman doctor, Hines admitted when asked about Whittaker's debut. But then when I saw it, I loved the way she kept her accent. It didn't become terribly PC. I like Fraser Hines, especially in Emmerdale, right? In the old Emmerdale farm, he was awesome, but sorry, mate. Wills, along with co-star Michael Craig's Ben Jackson, was one of the first two companions to bridge the transition from one Doctor to another, and insisted that if it hadn't been Patrick Troughton who took over the role in '66, then Doctor Who would not exist today. I think it was a very, very interesting piece of casting. In fact, how they got Troughton is still mystifying. It was because of the way that he was that British audience could accept a completely different Doctor. So we should always be grateful to Patrick. Absolutely. Doctor Who, the Macrotella will be out. Macroterror will be out on DVD and Blu-ray from March the 25th. I better go on Amazon and pre-order this. Or I wonder if I can get it on Amazon Video. We'll see. So there you have it. A female actor, a former actress on Doctor Who, has said she had to stop watching Doctor Who in the middle of it. So should we translate what she's saying? Hang on a minute. She must have been watching You Who before then, right? Right? And she never turned that off, but she turned this off. She turned it off because she knew she was being punked. We were all being punked with this Doctor because it's basically, she's a female, right? That's all we have to do. We don't have to give you a story. We don't have to give you nuance. She's a female. Watch it. You don't watch it, you're sexist, right? You're prehistoric, right? You're a dinosaur if you don't watch it. We shouldn't have to entertain you. You should sit there and watch this important episode of Doctor Who because it stars a woman. And there lies the problem, everyone. There is the problem. And it's never going to go away as long as these SJWs don't understand that, yes, representation is important, but it cannot ever just stop at representation. You've got to entertain an audience. But everyone's worried, especially Chibnall, right, worried about offending people. I said it to another actress on Twitter just this second. We're so afraid of offending people, we've stopped entertaining them. And I think that's a fantastic distinction, if you want, because everyone, all creators are just afraid. What if I do this? What if I do that? You've got the network on your back. Ooh, don't say that. People will be offended. And that's the big problem now. So we don't really have a TV industry. We don't have a film industry worth any note because everyone's being really, really careful what they do. So until we can stop that, and I think Ricky Gervais makes a great point about offending people, you can't be doing it. And I think Ricky Gervais is so powerful in the industry now. He does what he wants because offending people is actually working for him. But the rest of the creatives haven't got that freedom within themselves, within their own minds. And I think this is where the problem is. So I can absolutely understand why this actress stopped watching the woman who fell to earth, because it's boring. It's boring. There's no life about it. There's no soul about it. The woman who fell to earth is a lot better than the rest of them, but there's still something missing there. There's something quite not right. And this is the problem. And until the BBC and everyone understands that it's not the fact that they cast a woman, but the fact that they cast the wrong woman.